everyone. Welcome to this week's topic, which is how to have more satisfying, fulfilling relationships with the people around you. This is a topic that I struggled with for many years throughout my life. It took me a few decades to learn how to be comfortable in relationships and be engaged in relationships that helped me feel good about who I was and what I was doing in the world, and were reciprocal in that way. I was a very miserable child. I had a number of challenges when I was young, but I didn't know how to deal with them in a healthy way. So what happened was I just focused on the difficulties, and they became stronger and stronger and stronger. And I didn't know how to get out of that cycle. So what I'm going to talk about is I have learned the hard way through a lot of trial and error. The number one thing that stops relationships from being satisfying and fulfilling is that most of us are trying to get from other people what we are supposed to give to ourselves. It's common to say you have to be a whole person before you can be in a healthy relationship, or you're looking for other people to fill the hole in yourself, and that is very true. But it's true of all relationships, not just romantic relationships. It's true of friendships and work situations and pretty much any relationship that you have with people and also things. We have built a culture around the expectation that if we act a certain way with other people, that they are supposed to give us certain things. And that action could be manipulation, threats, anger, force, but it also can be acting in a certain way to please other people, to be nice and kind, but with the expectation that something is coming back from that person that you want. And what doesn't work about that is that if you feel that you need something and you're carrying out an action in order to get that thing within yourself from someone else, then the intent under the action is, I do not have this thing within myself. I'm trying to gather it from somewhere else. So the intent is based on the belief that you do not have that and you do not have access to that within your own power. So the action that you're carrying out is going to be based on a fear and a belief and an expectation that you don't have that thing within yourself. So no matter what other people do, they're not going to be able to give you that thing within yourself. Sometimes they will do what you want, and that will make you feel better and more powerful in terms of the knowledge you can create in your environment. And that will placate your feelings, your anxiety, your fear for a little while, but it will not truly fulfill what is inside yourself. It will not truly fulfill anything inside yourself. So it creates a very negative dynamic, because then that means you're going to other people again to get what it is that you want, and it becomes almost like an addictive relationship where the whole relationship is based on your belief that you cannot have what you want, or you cannot create what you want yourself. And most people are doing this to each other all the time. So it creates a lot of disharmony, a lot of conflict in relationships, and a lot of misunderstandings and broken expectations and hurt if you're approaching the world in that manner. And if you then attempt to fix those conflicts and to fix that disharmony with action, when you're looking directly at the conflict and trying to fix that, you're again coming to that situation from the mindset and from the energy set that there's a problem here, it has to be fixed with action. And that also will not work because nobody in the situation has resolved the initial thing that is missing, which is a person's own connection with their own power and their own source. So the thing is that your source energy is able to give you whatever you want, feeling-wise, and also an energetic feeling and an energetic stance that will then help you attract what you want in the world. So if you want to feel safe and secure, if you find a way to connect with your source and create that feeling within yourself, then that will naturally attract those situations and places and people to you. If you want abundance, if you connect with your own source and find that within yourself, then you can create that in the world. If you want love or a sense of companionship and not feeling alone, all of those things are available to you any second of any day, instantly. Not in the world. You cannot get it instantly from the world. You can get it instantly at the moment that you are able to connect with source, your source energy, because everything exists there already in the greater universe, and all of it is available to you the moment that you drop your resistance to it and allow that into you. So once you do that, and when you're connected with source, and when you understand your full power in that way, then you can go out into the world and interact with people and interact with places and things and animals on that basis, that you're already have a sense of fulfillment and have a sense of balance and abundance within yourself. And then when you come to relationships, you will not be expecting and trying to create what it is that you need, but rather those things will come to you because they will sense your energetic stance and your energetic balance. And when you do that also, you, instead of becoming a form of disharmony within the world where you're trying to get things from other people, you become in harmony with yourself, and you become a beacon of energetic harmony in the world that can attract that to you. So you then can start affecting the world in a much more positive way, but only after you've created that feeling inside yourself first. So if there is something in the world that you want to get or have, you can get it and you can have it. However, only after first creating it within yourself and within your own energy. And then it will come to you without force or manipulation or that anxiety and fear that most people are working off when they try to bring into their lives what it is that they want. And next week, what I'm going to talk about is how to create that sense of connection with Source and how to create that sense of balance within yourself so that then you can go into the world and have a different reaction to you from the world. Thank you for being here, and I will talk to you again, or I will make another video for next Sunday.